On second down, they run it with Taylor again, and Taylor across the 35, and he picks up a Colts first down. Drake Thomas. 3rd and 7, quick pass. It's Michael Pittman using blocks, and Pittman squeaks through for a first down. 3rd and 10. Rivers standing in there, fires, and it's incomplete. Warren, the intended target again. Play clock about to expire. Darnold takes the snap, pressure coming. Darnold is wrapped up, still gets rid of it with a flag down, and completes the pass. 2nd down and 10. Rivers, and he's got a man out of the backfield. That's Abdullah picking up the first down. Play clock down to 3. Rivers on 3rd down. Out route to Pittman, and it is caught by Pittman, making the play in front of Witherspoon. Rivers on 3rd down. Buying time, now throwing towards the sideline, incomplete. A lot of contact over there.
You want those guys, you want them to force Phillip Rivers to throw the ball over your head early on. If they're not going to take those shots, then it allows you to be aggressive.
42-yard field goal attempt for Blake Grupe, and the Colts are on the board first. And he throws. He's got a completion and a first down to Cooper Kupp to the Indianapolis 46-yard line, a gain of 17. And using a little tempo here, right to the line. Darnold right back to the air. Now fires, and it's caught.
How do you fashion your defense? Shows a lot of pressure here on this one.
Walker on 3rd and 4, and tripped up. It was Latu in the backfield first, and Walker could not get around him. A loss of 1. Kick on the way, and it is good. So
it's what you're really going to need against Phillip Rivers today.
On 3rd down and 4, Rivers to the outside looking for Warren, and Eamon Worry had the coverage. Warren makes the catch.
Second foot down, because that's a heck of a play if he did. I don't know about this one.
However you want it, Jackson Smith and Jigba can give it to you.
3rd down, and Darnold in trouble, and Sam Darnold is sacked. Latu getting in the backfield first. A loss of 7, and it's 4th down. And we've seen that movie a few times before. Here's Taylor into Seattle territory, and Jonathan Taylor off to a nice start. 3rd down and 10. Rivers to Pittman at the 35, lunges forward, and he's very close to a first down. His career long is 57. And Grupe, does he have the distance? He does. Blake Grupe knocks it through. And a long field goal is good for Shane Steichen. Abraham Lucas, their right tackle, not out there right now. It's Josh Jones. Charbonnet on 3rd and long, and he's touchdown. And some boos from the fans here in Seattle as Latu makes another play. Abdullah out of the backfield with plenty of daylight. Abdullah first down into Seattle territory and tackled at the 42. A 9-yard gain on 3rd down for the... Rivers over the middle. Warren's got it for a first down. Barreling his way to the 26-yard line, a gain of 17. Out of the 2-minute warning. High snap. Rivers gets rid of it quickly. Taylor blockers ahead. Taylor picks up the first down. 3rd down and 4. Rivers, and he's got a man. Touchdown! That's Josh Downs, and that's Phillip Rivers with a touchdown pass.
Phillip Rivers, he's making this throw, and yes, it's a great pass by him. He hits him over the middle. Josh Downs scores the touchdown.
Abraham Lucas is back at right tackle for Seattle. Darnold, pressure coming. Able to dodge the sack and complete it to Shaheed at the 30. Darnold has time, and he's got Smith and Jigba at the 45, and out of bounds around midfield. 2nd down and 10. Darnold in the shotgun. Darnold, and he's got Smith and Jigba at the 35. And again, the fans looking for a penalty. Darnold trying to get everyone lined up to spike it. It's 3rd down and 4, and he will spike it with 5 seconds to go. And Myers is good again. And that's the final play of the first half. Now it's Walker in at running back. And a play action. Darnold on the move. He's got Barner, the tight end, into Indianapolis territory and chopped up by Cameron Bynum. Darnold has time. Now chased out, throws, and he's got the first down. Barner picks it up, and Darnold had all day in the pocket, and he made the Colts pay. It's a 3rd and 7. Darnold taking a deep shot for Shaheed down the sideline. Incomplete. A 46-yard field goal attempt for Jason Myers. And Myers is good again. He's now 3 for 3. And Myers kicks it away. This is Abdullah from the 2. Amir Abdullah across the 30. He's got some room. Abdullah jumping over Myers. And how about the return by the 32-year-old Amir Abdullah? Rivers looking for Downs. He's open, and he wasn't ready for it. I don't know if Downs just didn't see it, but by the Seahawks Rams coming up here on Thursday night in Seattle. Darnold to the air on 1st down. And looking deep down the field, he's got Shaheed. 3rd down and 3. Darnold over the middle. He's got Smith and Jigba. Smith and Jigba inside the 20 and out of bounds. They needed a big play, and they go to their star wide receiver for 28 yards. Darnold 4 for 4 on this drive for 64 yards. 3rd down and 7. Darnold to the end zone, incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. And is now trying to settle for a 4th Myers field goal from 32 yards away, and it is good. So the Colts keep the Seahawks out of the end zone again, and we've got a 1-point game. He's looking for more here, and he's got more. 1st down run for Jonathan Taylor. Play clock at 1. Rivers on 3rd down. Gets rid of it to Abdullah, but no daylight there. Darnold has a running lane. He's going to take it. And caught from behind by Gallimore. Rivers watching as Darnold operates the Seattle offense. Play action. Darnold steps up, throws on the run, and he's got a man. Smith in Jigba breaks free. Smith and Jigba down the sideline and pushed out of bounds by Bynum. The Colts could not get Smith and Jigba to the ground, and he makes them pay for 39 yards. A missed tackle by Jermaine Pratt. 1st down and 10. Darnold over the middle, and he's got Saubert, who's crunched by Franklin and Pratt. Darnold to the end zone, incomplete. Intended for Shaheed. Blackman got a hand on it, and the Colts defense will. Myers is good. And Seattle takes the lead by 2 with 2:27 to go. 3rd and 7. Rivers down the sideline, adjustment and catch by Pierce. They run it on 3rd and 7. Taylor trying to get to the line, and he's thrown back. So it'll be 4th down. They spot the ball at the 42. That's a 60-yard field goal. A chance to put Indy on top. Groupie from 60. It is good! Groupie delivers! Darnold has time, fires, and it's caught by Shaheed. In Colts territory at the 47. They cannot stop the clock. Darnold throwing left to the sideline. Another completion. Right back to Shaheed. Forced out by Jonathan Edwards.
If they go past you, they go past you. We can't just let them nickel and dime us right here.
3rd down and 2 on the slant. Darnold throws it down low and incomplete. Myers, kick on the way, and it is good! Myers delivers! Rivers down the middle of the field, and it is intercepted! Deflected and picked off by Kobe Bryant!
Right there is covered. He just doesn't have that arm strength to drive that ball in there.
This is just the 4th time in franchise history the Seahawks have won a game without scoring a touchdown. 18-16 is the final score.